Hello everyone, I'm Sheikh Nisar Hussain, and today I will be teaching you how to use Aladin and the main desktop planetarium. So first, let's start with Aladin. First, you will be opening a window like this. Yeah, so you're gonna have a window like this, and you're gonna have available data collections. Well, I don't want you to do anything over here. Well, if you're thinking how to start it and it clicks and does not work, close Aladdin again and open it again. So then yes, it should do it. So first, while we get it, click on anywhere you want. I prefer the star, I don't know why. And wait, it loads on. Also, I don't want you to be mad at this because as you start zooming out, it is not 100% because this guide of the universe keeps on changing. It's like four-dimensional being. Well, let me share you something mind-blowing over in this here. Well, you have two options over here. This one is the default is select, but if you actually press on select, then you only have to select stars and you cannot move. Better just press pan and you can move more freely than ever. Also, if you're thinking with your telescope that you cannot do it, just come over here and you can get it. And if it's no time filter, click on the time filter and comes over here time range of the current and just press apply and it automatically does it like this. Well, there's also another surprising thing. As you keep on going over here, you zoom out. For example, I keep it right in the center of the universe and let me show you. If you actually try to zoom out, you can literally see how many pixels you're covering in the universe right over here. How many pixels you're covering in the whole universe, and you also get a degree number. Well, if you want to like measure a star from somewhere to somewhere, let me show you an example. So first, this is our first example. We first want to keep it wherever we want like this, but just remember to every time center it so you exactly know. And if you're an expert at star hopping or you know how star hopping works, this tool is for you. Come to distance, select, place it right in the heart of the object, press it, stretch until you come right next to Albarian, and you can find the whole degrees of how much it's measured. For example, you got 13.9 degrees, which means there's 13.9 degrees in this. And you can also get a whole compass, and this guy keeps on modifying because objects keep on moving in space. For select, you might have to come like this. And yes, if you can also come to select, and this is why if you press pan, you'll be able to move freely, as I said. And here's the craziest thing, you can actually measure whichever distance you want. For example, let me take a draw distance from here to the center. You can see how much it's compared. For example, if I go to select mode, you'll actually find how much this is. First come like this, you get both of them. You get 13.9 degrees, 41.49 degrees. Well, they both are different. If you come to pan, as I said, you can do it however you want, and it's also your wish. But let me tell you the most funniest thing you can do over here. You can actually zoom onto a random thing you don't know. For example, this, and just wait, let the info load. Yes, like that. Where am I? Small cluster. Oh my god. Well, there's a very funny option where it says draw, meaning you can draw whatever you want over here. For example, let me press Doppler cluster. I don't know what I'm doing. There. happy to tell you this is like a nice drawing, right? Well, there's a problem. You can also tag stuff. And you can put it however you want. But if you come to select, if you press like this and if you do delete, everything goes back to normal. But yeah, these two won't, so better do it. Also, if you guys are thinking, yes, we can search two objects, but how you do it? Well, let me come over here and type a nice little galaxy. I know, I mean a nebula. Which one shall I put? There are so many. Wait, let me think. I got the nice one. Little Pinwheel Galaxy. Let's see. Wait for it. You might actually have to wait for it. Now you have to wait, and if it does not, yeah. Well, there is a one single error in this whole system, which is that you have to type the exact catalog of the object. Well, since I don't know the actual Little Pinwheels catalog, let's choose another nice forward galaxy, which I will be choosing NGC3169. You actually type wherever you want, but I'll type here NGC3169. And if you press enter, just wait for it, it's resolving, and boom, you get to a galaxy. As which you can see, you have a very another galaxy. You can actually sort of say that this is something like how the situation of the Milky Way. You could, for instance, let's take this as Andromeda galaxy and this is the Milky Way galaxy. We have the little triangulum galaxy which we always have, aka the satellite of the Milky Way galaxy. And once these both collide, I think that yeah, these guy will go on. So this thing is basically like that. And these catalogs can also do many other stuff. For example, the way the how I saw the object was like this, but if you come to the pixel size, you'll be able to know exactly how many pixels are there, because if you're in astrophotography, then you can get to know exactly how many pixels there are and how much there should be. You can also check distances from the center all the way to there. 7 inches. Wow. Well, it goes on like that. If you come like this, you can zoom on to wherever you want. I preferably choose right in the center. So now, as I said, and you might have none of you might have believed me, but NG N wait NGC 3163. Enter. Just wait. It's configuring. Oh, okay. I think this is supposed to do in collections. NGC 3163. I guess that this system does work, but oh yeah, you can see it. This is the exact galaxy cluster. This guy is a galaxy. As I said, we have many galaxies over there. Well, you could also try a little bit thing with this, which is that these guys actually search for messier catalogs. Over here they only have messier catalogs because it's short formed, but if you want larger forms, go over here and just type it. For example, I type over here M45, enter and wait. Or you can just press view, I think so. Oh, it does not work anymore, they removed it. Great. M45. Sorry guys, if it was a misunderstanding. Actually, I think they've removed it or updated the atlas. Yeah, Pleiades over there. You can actually teleport to stuff. Well, exactly, crop is like if you want to crop something. Or technically, if you don't like something, you can just crop it. For instance, let me go to a nice star. Wait. Mm, There you go, and you just get cropped. If you come like this, yeah, there we go. And it comes again. And guys, never ever try this because um there is one glitch over here, and that is that if you press on the universe by accident and press crop, or if you press delete on any of one of the stars except your drawing, the whole thing goes off. So wait, let me retry. As you can see, it's back. Click on it as always. Wait for it, and boom, you get it. And yeah, just don't ever try that. And also, from your research, if you have any misunderstanding, for example, I'll write like this. Come over here. Like if you have found something over here, come like this, prop, and just check your data. So what you want to do here is that whichever galaxy or whichever you have a question, come to prop, press on whichever angle it is, boom, it shows you all the information about the object. And over here, levels and how many ISO counters are there and how many smoothings are there, and you can change these settings as however you want and as per your wish. Well, yeah, so it's like that. As you can see, this is a galaxy, for example. Wait, let me cook. Yeah, that's star seems good to me. Come over there. Just wait for it to resolve. That's the only problem. And that's good because you're basically resolving of whatever you're doing. And just wait. Wait. Peace. Boom! And you've got another small star which is orbiting this huge star. Well, you can also draw stuff over here, which I'd rather not. Well, yeah, I'd rather draw. Wait, let me cook. What in the... Okay. Oh, what even... Wait, let me try actually making a star in a star. Well, and here's my result. What do you think about this masterpiece? Now anybody crossing my sir will be like, oh my god, what is this? A star in a star in a star? Huh? Actually, the most fun thing you can actually do over here is not fun. Because if you come to pan, zoom on an object, for instance, a star. This star, for example. Oh yes, I want to do this galaxy. And I will show how wrong I am. 1 second. I'll show you how right I am. That I can delete the whole server with this single thing. Now I want to count. I want you guys to count down from 3 to 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! And the whole universe is done. And we have just gotten a blank space of fully nothing. You've actually deleted the whole universe at this point. Yeah, exactly as not my expectation, by the way. Anyways, guys, now I'll show you how to use the other desktop planetarium, aka KStars.